1, 2, 3, 4. Palapalooza. Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza. Word.
That's me.
Well, who the hell's doing that? Stop it.
Are you guys Halloween fans?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Fucking
love
A,
Halloween.
man.
Oh, yes.
Fucking love
So we're doing a
Halloween.
Halloween show at Legacy, obviously. Thank you guys for stepping up and taking that on after Himmelberg shut down.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
no problem.
Rest in peace, Himmelbergs.
Shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh, dude. Yeah, you guys know Josh?
I've never met him, no. One of the venues down in San Diego?
Himmelbergs, they actually closed down recently due to some unfortunate circumstances.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
But anyways, Legacy is still open, man. We are here with Titus, the event manager and marketing assistant.
Whoop, whoop.
Andrew, the marketing director and GM, and does everything at Legacy, right?
Every single hat in the business.
And Peter and Sam of Riot Scene. We're drinking beer back here under the Palapa. Why don't we do a quick cheers? Is this the Riot Scene beer?
Yes,
it
it
Riot
is.
Scene Pale Ale.
Cheers. Welcome to Palapalooza, Legacy, and Riot Scene in the house.
All right.
That's kind of a long cheers, huh?
It's-
We'll
Cheers, everybody.
just drink it,
Just-
okay? So before we talk about your guys' amazing future, let's talk about your amazing past. Saturday and Sunday night, dude. Saturday night, Dock Hammer, Braggers, The Undertaking, and Corporate Citizen. I was telling Peter, dude, I'm surprised the fucking building didn't burn down, bro.
It almost did.
Oh, yeah. We were worried on the build-up.
There was some people climbing on other people. There was some table action going on, and really glad no one was hanging on the new drapes behind the stage.
It was so inviting.
Dock Hammer and Undertaking like to climb, dude. They're climbers. Dock Hammer has been known to light road flares at their shows.
Oh.
Did they do that?
No, not this time. I didn't tell you guys that.
Okay.
Hey, Titus, you're like, they're not coming back.
I'm
No,
sorry.
just kidding.
What the fuck?
You know, I don't.
Can I cuss on this podcast? We can cuss, right?
Yes, this is very R-rated. Yeah, we like it
Nice.
to be R-rated.
Look at this backyard. You know it's R-rated in here.
Yeah, we get crazy. We shot our music video back here. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I
but
did.
For Young and
Did.
Dumb.
I love it.
was
It
sick.
plays in the office often, actually.
Right on, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, we look
Yeah.
forward to our show on October 25th, Friday, man. Yeah,
super stoked.
absolutely. And then yesterday, let's shout out yesterday, the second Showcase Sunday, right, at Legacy, the Golden City, the Dangerfield, the Black Market Brigade, and Service Interruption, dude. How was
That's
that?
right. It was fantastic. It's our second time doing this, a new opportunity to bring a new crowd over to Sundays at Legacy.
Absolutely.
We're trying to get a bunch of classic cars, car clubs, motorcycle clubs together and bring out, show off their toys, and have the live music inside, showcasing the best local music.
You guys are bringing everyone together. It feels like
That's
you
the
got
goal.
Punk Rock Food Drive in the house, right? Why don't you talk about them? Shout them out a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. So they came to us. Unfortunately, Midnight Jack, had some unfortunate moving going on. They're moving to Texas, we heard.
That's right.
So
that was a while ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 So they were doing the Punk Rock Food Drive over there at their building. And once they moved, they were like, came over to us, heard that we were doing stuff with the punk scene, doing stuff with the SD Music League, doing stuff with Riot Scene. They said,
Right.
can we give this a go? I said, absolutely. We do huge events here. We do 4 a year where we can actually take alcohol outside of our building.
Right.
And they got lucky enough to take our last spot for the year to do that. So we're stoked to have them. We're doing all the planning, getting the city paperwork, the permits all done, and mapping it out where all the food trucks and vendors are going to be setting up.
It's going to be a huge show. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome.
So is that rare for breweries around San Diego to have alcohol outside? I'm just curious.
So the law is ABC's alcohol beverage control allows breweries to do 4 times in a year. They can extend their walls, is what they call it. So alcohol can go outside. You have to go through the proper paperwork with the city, wherever you are, and the ABC, of course, and make sure everything's fenced off and you're doing it correctly. We have been doing it at Legacy since we've been open. One of our owners is very keen in on how events work, so he got a very good relationship with Oceanside, the city, and so now we're always there. The city knows us very well and knows that we're going to hold just a great event and always keep it in the boundaries it needs to stay, but
Not getting too crazy.
not getting too crazy.
No.
Right. Very cool.
Got to keep it mellow.
I just went to a show that was featured outside and inside, put on by Riot Scene, and I got to say the outside area was legit, man. You had a bunch of booths set up, and it was a large area. Is that your parking lot, like in the back area, right?
Yes. Well, it's the alleyway, so we share it with others, neighbors, but they're all closing
Damn,
at 5.
you have cool neighbors.
Exactly. They all
got
close
awesome
at 5. They're
neighbors.
like, hey, we don't care. After 5, go for it. And it's just a fun time. They're awesome. And like
That's
I said, we work
rad.
very close with them to let them know. Always give them hookups to the event that we're going to, tickets or whatnot, whatever we're throwing. So they're always on board.
Very cool, man. You mentioned the surfboard shapers. Let's talk about this Riot Scene surfboard here.
Yeah.
Is that where you got that, Peter?
No,
That's
actually.
somewhere else. Okay.
We were out at Till 2 Club setting up for a show we did. Shout out to Matt Koken with Till 2.
Right.
And next door, there's a really great skate and surf shop that's been there for a long time. And we hijacked some donations that were being denied from the surf shop. They didn't want them, and so we got a bunch of surfboard blanks, and now we're using them for promo for the new Riot Scene Pale Ale. We're turning them into show boards where you can pin up your flyers and putting them up with the Riot Scene Pale Ale artwork at every local dive bar that's putting them on tap.
Very cool. I love it. We'll take a photo and include it in this episode somehow, but it's legit. It's got a little shark bite out of it. I've got to say, bro, it's perfect for this vibe back here, dude.
Oh, definitely.
I
It
think-
looks good back here.
I think I'm keeping that one for Palapalooza, dude.
You're going to need one, man.
So let's chat a little bit. You guys are teaming up this month, Legacy and Riot Scene. Let's talk about the beer you're drinking, dude.
Yeah, the beer. It's
Get into it, Andrew.
I got it. I got this one.
Okay.
No, yeah, Peter came in, and we sat down and we went over every style we wanted to do, and he was thinking something nice and light that you can crush during a show. So you're not drinking and pounding 10% beers trying
Like
to
an IPA. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is the alcohol
So this
content there?
This is a 5%.
Okay.
And it's a pale ale. It's a lighter pale ale. It's a little bit more of a traditional style pale ale.
Okay.
So it's not like the hazy, super juicy pale ale.
Right.
It's like a traditional style. So you get a lot of biscuit. We got used Falconer in there, a little bit of Magnum, ton of hops, but
Falconer.
very light in hops.
What is Falconer?
It's a flight of hops. Actually, it's like
It is.
8 different hops
Okay.
in one little pellet. So
Okay. Who's the master brew at the brewmaster? What's the fucking term?
brewmaster. It's
Yeah.
Mark Merkel.
Okay.
Yeah, he.
So he's the scientist, huh?
He's
A
the
little bit?
scientist. Yeah, he's the one writing all the recipes, getting
Right
all
on.
that stuff going. Yeah, and he's been doing it since the 80s, so he's been around for a while.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Fucking 80s, huh?
Yeah,
Good Lord.
88. He opened his first brewery in 1988
Wow.
in Dana Point.
So he is the owner of Legacy?
He's the owner and master brewer.
Master
yeah.
brew. Okay, very cool. How long has Legacy been around?
We've been around 6 years. November, actually, with
Okay.
Punk Rock Food Drive will be our
6-year anniversary.
our 6-year anniversary.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
Up there, 363, I believe, right? Airport Road.
Yeah.
363 Airport
If you have
Road.
not been to Legacy, you need to get up there now. When's the next show at Legacy?
Well, I know the next Riot Scene show at Legacy. Don't you guys have one coming up, though?
Peter's like, who cares about the other
No,
ones?
this month is dedicated to Peter and Riot.
Fucking A, pretty much. huh?
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is Riot Scene Month.
Why don't we
October,
mention, mention the upcoming shows you have. Do you know them all, dude?
I do,
That's
actually.
a lot. Do you?
I do.
Oh, damn.
So much info.
Putting you on the
Oh,
spot.
man. Like a
homie.
Rolodex up here.
Really?
Oh.
You are, huh? You are.
All right, so we do have a show outside of Legacy coming to Till 2 Club in San Diego this Thursday.
Dope.
We've got Farewell Winters and In Ghosts, a couple of great post-hardcore acts coming through on tour. Another Dreamer Agency shout-out. Coming through with San Diego heavy hitters Blackcast and Soleria.
Hell yeah.
Blackcast has done a bunch of shows with us before. They actually did the first Legacy show.
I was going to say, they did our first show.
Yep.
They were awesome. They're great, man.
Memories.
They kill it. Yeah, they kill it. If you're into like metal,
They were sick.
hardcore, man, Blackcast is really good, man.
Yeah, so we've got the show coming up, $6 cover. Everybody come out and have a good time. It's a Thursday night. We've got Riot Scene Pale Ale on tap. And I think they might need a refill keg actually this week.
We got it for them.
That's a good thing, dude. That's a
Flowing
good
the beer.
thing.
Absolutely.
And
Where
then,
else can go ahead? Continue. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say this coming Sunday, October 20th, we have another Showcase Sunday, which we're going to be doing these every Sunday. So it's a great all ages event. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your enemies, and just have a good time. But
Fist fight, road flares. You know,
the bands we have coming up,
maybe not road
Maybe,
flares.
maybe leave the road flares outside.
Leave the road flares, Doc Hammer.
Leave your road flares, bring your helmet.
There you go.
There you go. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, but for bands we have coming up this Sunday, we have. Now my memory's getting shot.
Yeah,
Get
buddy.
your notes.
We have Shield of Snakes.
There you go.
Coming through from Arizona. We have Last Option coming in from San Diego.
Okay. Local. So you're bringing some out-of-towners in, too. That's cool of you, dude.
1 Minute Run, I believe, coming from Ventura. And then
805.
opening up, we got another San Diego heavy hitter, Zero South.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
And that's a showcase Sunday. So how many Sundays do we have in October? 5?
4. And
Four.
we've got a couple more for October, and I think we're going to keep it going for a while as long as we can keep everyone bringing out their cool cars to show off
Hell
and
yeah.
having a good time.
Have you ever thought about just Monday through Sunday events?
No.
Nonstop.
You're staying busy, brother. Props to you again. Where can people find the Riot Scene Pale Ale around town?
Right now, you can find it at 2 different Legacy locations. There's Legacy in Oceanside, as well as their tap kitchen in Miramar, which, by the way, the Brussels sprouts are incredible. And
Nice.
Making me hungry.
They have
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts?
They have Brussels sprouts. Right?
oh yeah,
just
you're
kidding.
missing out. And then
And they're
we've
delicious.
got Salty Frog in Imperial Beach.
There you go.
Great venue down there. Shout out to Kanai, helping us put on some really fun shows down there too. Till 2 in San Diego. We've got the Bancroft over in Spring Valley,
Awesome.
and Blonde Bar down on Washington Street.
Very cool.
And to actually
Yeah.
add one more, we're doing a Riot Scene Pale Ale special at Best Pizza and Brew, and actually in Oceanside.
Best Pizza and Brew. Okay.
Shout out to Tyler. He's their beer buyer. He does these specials on Tuesdays where he brings in a beer, and then we kind of just promote it for a couple hours, and then they're gonna actually keep it on tap after that.
Dope.
So we'll have it on that location as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Man.
And it gives us a good
Dope.
opportunity to come out and promote the shows we have coming up, promote any new ideas or gear we have coming out, things like that, to a new audience. And we're always looking for an opportunity to do that for local music.
Absolutely, brother. How many kegs would be a good number to sell of a Riot Scene Pale Ale?
We're probably,
in this month?
5, 6 deep already.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What is your goal? What would be a great number for you?
6 was the goal.
Okay.
So the
You're
whole
already
idea,
at that.
The whole idea that I came up with when I was talking with Peter about it, we were doing like month collabs with just local businesses. It could be a t-shirt company, it could be anybody. And we design a beer for them really quick. We make 6 kegs.
Right.
And we hopefully throughout the month go through them. Of course, knowing Peter and the animal he is, he went out and sold them before we even made it. So
Yeah,
those
buddy.
were already out there, and
That's dope.
now it's growing even more to where we're pushing for cans a little with our brewmaster and
There you
trying to
go.
get that going out in the market as well.
Sick.
Yeah,
Have 16-ounce cans, hopefully.
16-ounce.
There you go.
Big boys.
You guys got to
22s.
hurry up and make those. by the
22s,
way.
yeah.
To the 40s, homie. Come
Andrew
on.
got the stickers ready this morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ready, right?
I detect a little sarcasm.
Yeah, you think?
Do you have a handle up there on a Riot
We
Scene
do,
handle?
yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you?
we do,
That's
yeah.
legit.
It's a dope handle too.
Peter had some nice handles made. I'm actually going to probably
Oh.
steal his idea for the handle.
Pulling his handle every day.
For the record, I actually made those handles that you're yanking on.
You made the Riot Scene handle.
All the tap
What's
handles.
that made out of?
It's a wood blank tap handle that we painted a nice gloss black, put some white vinyl die cut stickers on there, and
Oh, yeah.
did
It
some
looks
clear
awesome.
coat so you can wipe them off when you're done.
That's legit.
That's all it,
It looks
takes.
awesome,
all
too.
it
Holy
takes.
shit. I know we've talked about a Palapalooza IPA a little
We
bit.
have, we have.
We'll tease that. We'll see what's going on with that.
Absolutely.
I've got a fridge right there for some cans,
Yeah,
some
well,
40 ounces. No.
Does it have a couple of stickers on it too?
Yeah,
I'd love
absolutely.
to do some 40s, you know?
Yeah.
For the beer long term, what we really want to do from a Riot Scene perspective,
Yeah.
at long term, we want to make sure that it's part of our brand. I think that having a beer is a great connection with music, and just from looking through how money has shifted in the music scene and how it's harder for bands to get paid, harder for promoters to even make a dime off of all their hard work of getting people to see a band play. Beer is that natural bridge for that gap, and if we can wave that flag and all of a sudden get more bands under the Riot Scene beer even,
Heck yeah.
we're all about it.
Absolutely.
Keep it going.
Yep.
Keep it going.
You guys are supporting this scene, man. We all are. So props to us.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Yeah,
cheers. I wish you guys the best, man. We're going to do a quick segment with you guys, all right, before
right.
you leave. It is Halloween time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You guys
What's your favorite scary movie?
The other episode, I had my daughter dress up like Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
And like pop out of the bushes, dude.
I've been looking
You're
over
not
my
gonna do that,
shoulder
right?
the whole time.
She's a,
I've
she's
been
a
in the
skull.
swing. So.
I'm looking over my shoulder, looking in the bushes. Like,
What
I'm
is-
gonna see
what is
Michael
this, the
Myers.
Elvis
When did
show?
Sam leave the hammock? Like, what's going on?
That's called a Samick right now.
yeah.
What are your plans for Halloween? What do you guys do? You guys have kids?
No.
No, okay.
No, I'm being
Nope.
pressured by the wife, though.
Really? Are
Just
you?
got married 3 weeks ago, and now she's already on that. I was like, you know what? You promised me a truck first, so let's focus. Let's focus right now.
Titus, you get your truck first.
Yeah, exactly. I want my truck.
Yeah, right on. We'll probably do a little trick or treating that night, and
Yeah.
and Peter, I know you have a couple. So what's your plan?
I've got 2 daughters, gorgeous girls, Gwen and Bella. Gwen's 6, Bella's 13, and we're going to be doing some trick or treating in the Claremont area and hunting for candy and trying to start a riot.
What are they doing?
Start a riot.
Always
Yeah, yeah.
promoting, bro.
Always.
It's always a
Always
fucking
on his
promotion,
mind.
dude. On their costumes, dude. He's gonna have them wear the Riot Scene stickers and
Yes.
shit.
Actually, I'm going to have Gwen, the younger one, dress as a giant R, and Bella, my oldest, is going to be a giant lightning bolt, and we're just going to
Yes.
walk together.
Dude,
Yes.
Peter, do it, bro.
Yes, that'd be
If
hilarious.
not for like Halloween night and trick or treating, just for like a promotional
shows.
photo, dude.
I'll have them come to shows like that. There you go.
Man, that's
I'd be
fucking
stoked.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of costumes, let's go around. What are you going to be, Andrew?
Yeah, good question, dude.
hit him with it, Andrew. I'm going to start with you because I already
All right,
know.
I'll start.
I already know.
I got this. So me and a buddy of mine, his name is Gary,
Close,
Yeah.
buddy.
really close friend of mine.
Real close.
We've been throwing the idea around. I don't know if anybody knows Saturday Night Live.
Of course.
And
we've heard of that.
I think I know where you're going here.
Ace
I
and
think
Gary.
that's
Yes.
yeah.
Ambiguously gay duo.
Oh, of course.
The
Yeah.
ambiguously
You gotta have the cock car, right?
Yeah, the dick car.
The dick
Big
car.
old- driving in the balls.
Oh, dude, driving in
yeah.
the balls.
Yeah.
I fucking love that
don't
idea.
forget
I
the
support
balls,
it
man.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna
Yeah.
be dope. Yeah, and then we'll have a
It looks like a tight squeeze, Gary.
Yeah.
Let me help you out with that.
Is Legacy open that night on Halloween night?
We are. We
okay.
are. Yeah, we'll
and you
be
guys are
open
doing
that night.
something fun, I assume, or you having
Yeah,
live
we
music?
usually
Or?
we usually have like a small kind of Halloween party.
Do you guys ever have
Yeah, nothing
DJs?
huge. Not yet. No.
Okay, I
No,
DJ,
we haven't
so
done
hit me up.
DJs
Keep
yet.
that
No.
keep that in mind. Yeah,
Yeah, keep that in mind for sure.
Yeah,
That's cool.
absolutely.
But you guys do have Halloween shows. Our show, the 25th, again,
That's
the
right.
Friday
Yes.
before, and then Saturday. Who's going to be on that? Did you mention that
Got
Saturday before?
Big boys.
Well, Friday, we've technically got 2 nights in a row of great Halloween parties
Oh, yeah.
at
Well, you
Legacy.
scooped
Too
ours
bad.
up, yeah. Which thank you again, man. Yeah.
Well, Friday the 25th, we got Ready Set Survive with Aviator Stash and oh man, I'm gonna lose this one.
Hardly Human. We got Nick Lanari doing an acoustic set of Mainsail, and then we have D-Lod, Digital Lizards of Doom. It's going to be a good one.
I'm stoked
like
for
it.
that
Dope
one.
show.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Super stoked.
And then
And-
26th, Saturday.
26th, we've got the Riot Scene Hardcore Halloween, HXC Halloween. You'll see on the posters and social posts and all that.
Dope.
We've got band from Riverside, new act coming out to headline actually, Grime Lord. They're releasing a new video that night, coming out with Legends Shall Fall, also from that area, playing with some hometown heavy hitters, Alpha Apex, Corporate Citizen, and Iron Rule also.
There you go.
So it's some great hardcore acts, but we've got a whole day planned for this one.
Okay.
We're starting up with some horror movies around 3 p.m. on the big screen.
Nice.
Come on in.
What are you playing?
Not sure yet. I'm a real big fan of the Scream movies, and
they're
I'm
good.
probably going to go straight there. But
Every year I watch a new series. I'm like,
Little
hey,
scary
let's do
movie,
Halloween
maybe?
this year. Next year's all the Freddy Kruegers. After that, it's all the Jasons. Yeah.
I might screw everyone up and put on Tusk. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Oh,
Of course.
don't do it.
Like the most disturbing movie.
oh my god, I didn't know what to expect.
I'm not coming in. I'm not
That
coming
and like Human Centipede, bro, are
Oh,
like just
yes.
the most disturbing
that
ever.
one. Let's
Yeah.
do that one.
I got through about 5 minutes of that movie. And I had
Aren't
to
there
stop
kids
it. I
there
was
and
like,
shit, dude?
Oh,
like, fuck
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit.
Is it okay to make it R-rated since
We're
it
gonna
is
serve
all ages?
kimchi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Serve kimchi.
Kimchi.
Well, regardless of the movies, we've got a whole day planned. We've got a couple of metal babes coming out doing free gore makeup on people coming
Oh, yeah.
through. We've got a costume contest hitting the stage at 9 p.m. and live music starts at 7 p.m. But
Very cool.
definitely cruise out early. It's $6. It's a cheap event, and we're gonna have a good time.
Right on, dude.
Yeah,
and
we'll have a good time.
I know you were thinking about doing tattoos there, dude. Do you want to talk about that? What happened there?
We've been able to do some tattoo nights with some other venues and other cities, and we found some loopholes and ways around it. We haven't found the silver bullet yet to get it to Oceanside, but definitely working on it.
Are they allowed to get anything tattooed, or does it just have to be like the Riot Scene logo?
Actually, when we did it last,
Because I would do it, bro. No.
Yeah.
you know, we've got a few people that have it now. Surprisingly,
Seriously?
I've
Want to
got a
shout
little-
them out?
I've got a little riot on my arm. I'll give a shout out to Bill Sanders.
He's got a Riot Scene tattoo?
He's got a good size Riot Scene tattoo on his wrist that he got as a surprise for me
Fuck yeah.
at a concert that we did at Blonde Bar not too long ago.
Yeah.
Short story on that: we teamed up with Illegal Mezcal Tequila Company. Shout out to Randy, and they sponsored with a celebrity tattoo artist named Cobra. She's been on some of those televised tattoo TV shows.
Nice.
And we give them a preset sheet of flash work, small pieces that they can do with Illegal Mezcal logos, Riot Scene logos, Blonde Bar logos to support the venue we were at. And we did a live music video shoot party for Alpha Apex out there.
Over Blonde, right?
And it was a great night. For a Sunday night, we packed that place, surprisingly. And
Shout out to Mario Rivera, who shot the video, right?
Mario did the filming on the video. I'm actually slicing it up and doing the production right now myself.
Awesome, brother. Are you really?
Yeah. And Mario gave me a great head start even. He
you a little bit?
I'll call him Doug again. But Doug gave me a great head start.
Did you mix his name up? You thought his name was Doug?
I've been
What's
calling
the
him
Doug
Doug since the night I met him.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's Doug.
It's like an inside thing. Okay. Mario's like the local videographer for sure for like music videos, and he shot the Young and Dumb video back here. He's the man.
he did a
dude,
good job. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Well, very cool. Anything else going on? I do want to do like a fun little Halloween segment with you guys, but am I missing anything? Is there anything else you guys want to promote? Basically, dude, Legacy Riot Scene this year. You guys or this month, man. You guys
This
are teaming
month.
up and
This
really,
year too.
This
Oh.
year, yeah. Fuck. Do you have plans outside of October that you want to tease?
Always. Yeah.
Always stuff going
Always
on.
happen.
Okay.
Punk Rock Food Drive, November 9th.
Yep.
We've got December 13th. It's Friday the 13th, right before the holidays. We've got some touring acts coming through, and
Dope.
haven't announced that one fully yet, but I will say local favorites Infinite Signal will be on the bill.
Oh, cool. Friday the 13th of November?
December.
December, okay.
December.
Very
Bringing
cool.
that Nightmare to Christmas
Right,
kind of
you
vibe.
should.
right.
You should do that,
Krampus.
dude.
Exactly.
Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
or something,
a little
yeah.
Krampus, yeah.
Throw a little Krampus party.
Fucking
Yeah.
hey.
You
Love
guys, I've never thought of these ideas before.
it.
Oh
Boom,
my
that's
God.
why we're talking.
Exactly.
Words,
That's why we're sitting
words.
here.
This is when the ideas come out. You know.
Yeah.
Love
and
it.
shout out to Infinite Signal. We love them. That's my daughter's favorite local band, Eli and Kelly.
I heard that on your 91X plug
91X.
last night.
Yeah,
Great
shout
job,
out, dude.
Troy.
We were on 91X last night with
That's
Tim
awesome.
Piles.
Yeah, congrats.
Love Tim Piles.
Yeah, Tim Piles is the man.
great
He's
show.
actually going to be back here next month. We're going to chat
sick.
with him and interview him for a change and kind of get to know him a little bit. So that'll be rad. We'll tease that. But cool. Again, you guys, thank you again. I can't say it enough for supporting local music and Legacy.
Our
Thank you
pleasure.
guys for having local music and doing everything you're doing with the beers and that's really cool.
I would like to
Do a
use this.
Palapalooza beer.
Yeah, that's next.
Definitely.
I got you.
For
just
sure,
kidding,
man.
bro.
For
The
sure.
email was sent this morning. You haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. Done. Right on.
You know, I would like to take this opportunity to publicly ask Legacy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Putting us on the
shit.
spot.
Drum
I am.
Yeah.
Are you on your knee right now?
I'm actually on both. You can't see
Might
this.
as well get married, bro. Holy shit.
We do.
We do. Done.
Legacy, Riot Scene wants you to buy me a venue in San Diego so we can pump Legacy beer and support local music
yeah.
without having to drive to Oceanside twice a week.
Dude, that is a great, dude. I mean, honestly, we're kidding around here, but that's a great long-term goal for you, dude.
It is a long
I think
term
you
goal.
really
I like
want to
that
do that,
long-term
right,
goal.
Peter?
I do.
Yeah.
That'd be
actually.
fun. That'd be fun.
And I think
That would be
Adam
awesome.
Cisco proposed a venue for you, right? Over in North Park area?
He
or
did.
That's
There-
available? I don't know. The lease just came up or something?
There's an old theater right next to Lestat's
Ooh.
down in North Park that was being used
really?
as a fabric store for quite a long time. And it would be the perfect opportunity
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
That's
do it.
massive.
We'll talk more. We'll talk more.
Taking donations now for
Yeah.
the Riot Scene
Look
Amphitheater.
for our WeFunder.
Yeah.
On it.
All right, we're going to have you guys compete in a Halloween segment, all right?
Oh, good. I lose.
He's older. He knows more.
Name is your buzzer, all right? As soon as you know it, say your name to chime in.
Okay.
Sam, you're not going to be able to hear it because they're just in the headphones, but I'm going to play a clip of a Halloween movie, all right?
Okay.
You, again, name is your buzzer, chime in as soon as you know it, all right?
Okay.
You ready? Halloween movie memories.
My girls, they didn't care for the Overlook at first. One of them
Sounds old.
actually stole a pack of matches
70s.
and tried to burn
Peter.
it down.
Exorcist?
No. Peter's out.
I didn't even know Peter was in.
Oh.
And when my wife tried to prevent me from doing my duty, I corrected her.
Corrected her.
Oh, I think we're
Kind of an obscure scene in that movie. I could have played other scenes that were just, would have given
I'll
it
take
away.
a wild guess, but I'm nowhere close, I think. It's like...
I'll give you a hint. Jack Nicholson.
Oh, The Shining.
Okay, Peter, you're out, bro.
I'm just helping. I'm just helping.
Oh, dude,
Drew.
funny story.
Titus got that one. Titus won.
Funny story is me and my wife are dressing up as the twins.
Yes! I love it, bro.
Same costume,
Nice.
just buy the $20 dress and then put
I
a
ain't fucking
wig
hanging
on
out
me.
with you, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm
That is
freaking
brilliant.
out. Yeah.
Come play with us, Daddy.
You're gonna be the twins, dude. That's so rad.
You're going to wear a backwards hat with that costume.
All
though.
the time. If I'm wearing one at my wedding, this one's getting worn during a costume.
You did wear it in the wedding. I'm so glad you said
did.
it and I didn't have
Oh
to.
yeah, I wear a hat during my own wedding.
Did you really?
Oh yeah,
he did.
ceremony and everything.
That thing never comes off, huh?
No, I mean my wife said
Was
she
it like
would,
a fedora, like something
No,
formal?
it's just a straight hat like this.
It's like Meg's beanie. There's something under there.
yeah.
Meg's beanie. That's the
She
perfect
said she
reference.
wouldn't recognize me. I had to cut my long hair that I used to rock.
Okay.
She's like, you can't cut it right before the wedding, but
Yeah.
you need to have short hair for the wedding. So she said, you have to cut it like 6 months out so I can know who I'm marrying. Then she said, wait, you got to wear a hat too. And I was like, well, that's one we're going to have to talk with Mom. She's like, no. So he hid it under the best man jacket and he pulled it out as I walked down the aisle and Mom sat down. So there was
No
no
shit.
stopping it. It said I
do
caught a
anything about
spear because her last name's Spier, Spear.
Got
So
it.
it said I caught a
You
spear.
caught a spear.
You know what you have still to make it cute, you know?
Dude,
Just
that
be a
is
straight
rock
hat.
star.
Yeah.
No, I love it, bro.
So would it be bad form to say you get speared regularly?
Yes.
My bad. My bad. My apologies.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, next one.
Everything about you is changing. You look bad. You smell bad.
Titus.
Never been much of a bather.
Is it the like werewolf movie?
No.
You mean American Werewolf?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, you guys, your age is showing. Maybe you should knock it off.
You old fucks. I'm probably the oldest one here. 38. How old are you guys?
Oh, he'll put you to the test.
Okay.
So play the next
Hey, you drop the mic and walk out.
Fuck this. I'm out.
Fuck this
There goes
shit.
Andrew.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum is your hint.
The Fly.
Yes, Peter. Ding, ding, ding.
And I
Peter
have
won.
seen that one.
That was Gina Davis we were hearing right there.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I'm trying to make them more obscure. Let's see.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Real obscure,
Nailing
bro. It's just a silent scene with no dialogue.
Steve should
Here.
never have opened this place again. There's been too much trouble here. Did you know that a young boy drowned the year
Oh,
before?
Titus.
You should know
Friday
this.
the 13th?
Damn.
Boom.
Damn.
And who was that talking?
It was his, like the actress or the,
No, the character.
is it that the mom?
Yeah,
of Jason?
Yeah. Jason's Voorhees. Yeah, Jason Voorhees' mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was the
killer.
original
The
killer
killer.
dude in the
I
original
know.
one.
I was shocked. I watched all of them 2 Halloweens ago, and I was like, oh, first
Yeah.
one's not even about him.
Dude, the mask doesn't even show up
Doesn't
until the
even-
third.
Exactly.
The hockey mask, yeah. And then they made like 20 cents.
Exactly.
Something like that. We'll do a few more. What's the
This is fun.
tally
I like
here?
this.
2 me.
Titus 2.
Peter
Peter
got
1.
1.
Andrew 0.
Okay, we'll keep
Andrew
going.
left.
If
It's
you
all
guys
good,
like
though.
this, we'll keep it going.
You're not playing old enough ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
here you go. You asked for it, bro. You asked for it.
They're probably watching me. Well, let them see what kind of a person I am. I'm not even going to swat that fly. I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see and they'll know and they'll say,
Suck.
why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
She wouldn't even harm a fly. You guys don't know that one?
No, I don't know that one.
I'm going to be mad. As soon as you say it, I'm probably going to be pissed.
Let's
Well, just
see.
take a
Same.
guess then.
Let me
man.
give you an obscure Anthony Perkins.
Whoa.
I want to say Psycho, but it wasn't
Yes!
Psycho. Was it?
Ah! What did I say,
Drew,
man?
Psycho.
Say
It's
like
Drew.
the.
Titus, Psycho.
All right, Drew's got one.
Dang.
Psycho.
Yes,
I
dude.
got one.
That's old. I would say, like
That
in
was-
modern horror, that was like the OG, right?
Oh, definitely.
Because before that was like Frankenstein and Dracula, and that really brought it to like.
Exactly.
That was fucking crazy for its day, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, Hitchcock,
a
man.
dude that was like
Chocolate
acting like
syrup
his
in the
dead
shower.
mom. Like that's fucking normal these days, bro.
Yeah.
But like for the
Yeah.
60s, that was scaring
That's a
the shit out.
Tuesday out here.
That's a Tuesday, bro. Especially in El Cajon. They ain't
Creeps
us in
have
San
rights
Diego.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, which one? Here's one.
If he is recruiting help from the student body, busy hunting that new one, Buffalo Bill. What a naughty boy he is.
Oh,
You know
Peter. Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, dude. Hannibal Lecter.
Come on, Sam. You got to yell your name.
Sam, come on now.
Sam, he's wearing headphones. You can't just yell it. Drew's cheating for the record, just so everyone knows.
I got my headphone turned out so Sam can hear it.
Oh, yeah. That's totally fine, dude. Yeah. Sam's not really
Sam's getting
chiming
points
in
The,
much,
the Riot Queen over here.
The Riot Queen. I like that. I like that.
Oh, I thought he said
Well,
clean.
Mikey did it. You got us all back here. I guess it's because it's the only way you'd ever see us. Since you're so lame, you'd never leave this town.
Titus Gremlins.
Nope.
I'm in the deadlights now.
You know what? It's true what they say. We all float down here, and you will too.
Peter, it.
Oh, dude, I was just going to say it.
Was that the?
I know, but as soon as it said float down here, I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah, but you hear the
Well,
voice,
that's because
though,
of
and
the
I was
new
like,
one.
ah.
Yeah, the new one just overshoots the float
Tim
down
Curry,
here.
man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tim Curry's better than Skarsgård. Do you think the new guy?
You know,
Have you seen the new one?
I have not seen.
You
that
haven't?
one.
Okay.
So
It's on my list.
The first half of the new one, dude, it was
Legit, right?
scary.
Yeah, the
This-
kids did a great job. I thought.
Kids
you know?
killed it.
Yeah.
The adults, they could have done better. Like I saw
Bill
most,
Hader and shit, the
I
second
saw
one.
most of it coming, except for the big lumberjack scene. Like when he popped his head out of
That's
nowhere.
right.
I was like,
That was
well,
cool.
obviously they're in the middle of the day, nothing's gonna happen, and then it got me. But
Yeah.
everything else, I'm like, yeah, he's right around this corner.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought
but,
the second one was a little like too long and slow or something. But anyways,
it was good though. Still good.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen them, so.
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah.
The original, dude, it's like it's like the OG. I mean, there's no CGI. You know, no graphics, bro.
Yeah.
It's just Tim Curry fucking looking like a freaky
yeah.
fucking weirdo, dude.
freaky.
Well, wait, real question though: is
Yeah.
there a single horror movie any of us have not been able to finish watching?
Not been able to finish.
Man.
Yeah, one that you were not
Yeah.
able to finish watching.
That's a good
What
question.
do you got?
Like so boring that we
Human
didn't make it.
Centipede, dude.
Really?
I watched that just out of
movie's
curiosity. Like,
I watched
oh my
all
God.
three of them
watching
back to back just to see where
Did
it
you?
went. Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
You're
Yeah.
fucking sick, bro.
Dude.
You're kind of a weirdo.
Started eating asshole right after that.
Oh,
huh?
exactly.
Just fucking nom, nom,
Tossing
nom,
the
nom, 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 nom,
salads. Yeah.
And then he hears the words, "Oh shit, I have to shit," and he wakes up in his sleep.
Oh yeah.
That's like not even horror. That's just shock, disturbing, like kind
Right.
of shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I got right to the scene where they started sewing them together. I was like, I'm fucking out.
You're done. Done. 60 seconds, done.
Forgetting
my
gore though,
imagination
what
started
about
running
horror though? There's
wild.
one movie in particular.
Yeah.
that I cannot watch the whole thing, and this movie scares the piss out of me.
What is it?
The Possession of Michael King.
Okay. I don't
you
like
seen
possession movies, dude.
Yeah. To me, it's real.
Exorcism
The
of Emily
creature-
Rose.
creatures
bro.
and all that is like it's like cool. It's a giant creature. I can live with it. But when you start doing the paranormal stuff, I'm like, dude,
Right.
you know,
This
I'm
one
okay
hits
with that
so
stuff.
close to
It's-
home.
Yeah.
Oh man.
yeah.
To me, it's like little kid stuff. Like when, like in Sixth Sense. I know it's not a horror movie, but like
Yeah.
all the like the
considered
dead
back in the
little
day.
kids.
I see dead people.
Children of the Corn. and
Dude,
shit
yes,
like that.
that.
Yeah.
Kinda
I do a
creepy.
scary movie
That
Monday,
freaks me out.
like with my wife and me. So we watch them. We'll watch them.
Do you
to the
really?
end. But yeah,
That's rad, dude.
We're into them. But the funny thing is, she'll sit there and not be afraid through the whole movie. Like I'm sitting there screaming. Like I love the thrill, but I'll scream real loud. Movie theaters, people hate me.
Do you?
But afterwards, I'm totally fine. Like
Titus is
whatever.
the bitch.
Exactly. Afterwards, it's a movie.
crier.
I'm like, whatever. It's not real. And then she'll
Right.
go home, keep the lights on all night. And I'm like, how did we flip this? Like you're
Yeah.
not scared during, but after it's terrifying.
Right. It kind of
Chucky
sticks with you.
For me, as a child, like I said, I'll finish every horror movie now. But Chucky
as
as
a
a kid,
kid.
my dad
that was
tortured me
freaky.
with the series of Chucky's. So I don't watch Chucky's. And this new one came out. I'm like, okay, I guess like almost on my
Did you see it?
birthday. Yeah.
That's
Almost.
cool, huh?
It is. Yeah.
Kind of realistic, somewhat.
It
you
put
know?
it in this day and age.
like
which
software gone wrong,
Exactly.
you know? Yeah. I
It's-
like the new
think
Child's Play.
The new twist to it is good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, my dad tortured me, so
Really?
I'm just like, no, I won't even go back and watch the old ones. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I don't want to watch that.
I feel like I'm pretty desensitized, dude. I watch so much fucking horror, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, dude. I have a 6-year-old now, so I can't watch horror with her, obviously.
Oh, no.
So I work a lot from home, and when she's at school, I'll literally play like the worst shit in the background just to get my fix, dude. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre going on while I'm on
Yeah.
the computer, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. I could talk horror for a while, dude, so this is good.
We got a pool here.
Yeah.
Get some sunscreen out.
Yeah, I know, right?
We
Board
brought
Board
bathing
shorts are
suits.
on.
We brought bathing suits.
We'll do a few more. This one's a little tougher here.
Sometimes Dad is better. The Indians knew that. They stopped using that burial ground. The ground went sour.
Yeah.
Is that a Pet Cemetery?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that one
Another
since I was a
remake.
kid.
Yeah.
They're remaking everything, huh?
So Stephen King's doing a whole. He's doing all of them. He's doing
Is he?
remakes for all of
Is he
them.
really?
So they're
All of his movies?
So Pet Cemetery is next.
They just did that.
And they just did it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know they're doing a Shining one too, but it's
Probably like the Tommy Knockers.
Yeah,
and-
it's
The
after.
Shining is a Doctor Sleep. That's a sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's Danny grown up,
I'm
dude.
stoked.
That's gonna be.
I'm super stoked.
and
they
that was
did
a book. That was
Yeah.
a Stephen King book, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I'm
they
pretty
said
pumped
he's
for that.
remaking them all for 2020. So I'm looking forward to it.
How about a remake that you'd like to see that hasn't been done?
Ooh.
A horror movie. Could you guys think of one? You good, buddy?
Off the top.
The Birds.
Hey, more beer.
Ooh,
I need more beer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The Birds, not a
Rembrandt,
bad
don't know.
proposal there.
I'd even go with Jaws just to bring it back.
Nope.
No?
Don't touch it.
Oh, dude.
Don't you dare.
I want
mess
it.
with Jaws.
Look at
I
this shark
want it.
tattoo right
I
there.
want it.
Oh,
They did. It's
man,
called
don't
The
do
Meg.
it.
I want it.
the Meg.
no.
The Meg.
Good
the Meg
movie,
was
but-
cool.
yeah.
I like the Meg.
The Meg was cool,
It was
but it
fun.
wasn't Jaws.
There
I
was
just
another one
remember-
that was good too. Not open water. That's the shaky cam one.
Yeah.
What's the fucking? What's the?
That was like the Blair
Oh,
Witch
40,
Project.
47 meters.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The girls
Yeah.
drop in the cage and they have to work their way back
There's
up.
a
Exactly.
sequel they just dropped, though.
48 meters.
48 meters
Yeah.
down.
Hey,
Yeah.
but
But
And
it's
then-
it's different than the first one.
And then they did one with Blake Lively. Oh, shout out to Blake Lively.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Number one
That's
hottest.
the one I'm thinking of, and she's like trapped on that rock
Yes,
or whatever.
trapped- she
I
went
forget
surfing.
the name of it.
You'd like it, surfing.
That's
It's
really
not bad.
legit.
We'd like it, sharks.
It's not bad.
cheesy.
And Blake Lively, I love it. So
Blake
that's
Lively.
But I mean, Blake
We all like
Lively
it.
isn't it, so maybe I'll watch
oh,
it.
number one.
When she left me for Ryan Reynolds, I was so sad.
Oh, I told my wife, let's trade for a day. You down? She goes, I'm down. I'm like, awesome. Did my fix.
Well, now we know
It's
what
on your
Titus is
list.
about.
Oh yeah.
Let's play fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Oh no.
Celebrities, go.
Celebrities.
Hey, Oprah, your wife? No.
Oprah, Barbara Walters, your wife. You got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
So the marry one though, you're not sleeping with them. Just to get that rule out there.
You
right?
get the money, I guess, right?
Oh.
You marry him and
Yeah,
then
you-
divorce him?
Oh, there
You
you go.
get everything else.
He's already broken down.
not-
Wait, you
I've thought
can
about
get
this, bro.
money out of a divorce? I didn't know it worked that way.
All
Well, if you're marrying Oprah.
you first.
Wait, I have to pick 3 celebrities?
Yeah, three
three.
celebrities.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Why don't you pick 3 celebrities for me and
I know,
say
I
fuck
should.
one, kill one, marry
That
one?
makes it easier, but
Yeah.
we're not trying to go easy on you right
Ah,
now.
damn it.
Putting you
Let's
on the
just
hot
say
seat.
Blake Lively,
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oprah.
Oh, actually, let's say
And-
your top pick, hottest woman in the world, besides your wife.
Charlize, bro.
Okay,
Charlize
Charlize.
Theron.
Ooh.
You, hottest girl. Sam, mine yours.
Phoebe Cates. Older or younger
There you
Phoebe
go,
Cates.
yeah.
Okay.
Fast Times.
And then
Phoebe.
mine will be Blake Lively. Those are the 3. Go.
Go.
All right. Marry one, Phoebe Cates. Fuck one,
Peter, all of
Charlize Theron. And kill one, Blake Lively, because that shark didn't finish the job.
Because she hooked up with Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, she left me for Ryan Reynolds. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what that is.
Dick.
Let's spread that rumor, guys.
Yeah. All right, you go.
So it was Charlize, Blake Lively, and
What was his?
This
what
is
was
a tough
yours?
one.
What was yours again?
Phoebe Cates.
Phoebe Cates.
In her prime.
Oddly enough, I Phoebe Cates. I just don't know who she is, so we'll just kill her off.
The girl from Gremlins, the girl from Fast Times at Ridgemont High,
yeah.
Oh,
the
That's
girl
a tough one
from
now.
Drop Dead Fred.
Yes,
yeah,
I
okay.
love that movie.
all right. I'm gonna kill Blake Lively.
Oh, you guys are
That's right.
Just because,
Yeah.
I mean, Charlize is my girl, so I'm just going to marry her because I can look at her all day
Yeah.
and all night.
But not touch her.
That's fine. Whatever.
That's how it is now.
That's touch her now.
Hey, Titus, how's married life, bro?
Nothing's changed.
Maybe it was the hat,
Yeah,
homie.
yeah.
Man, they flipped that switch quick for you, huh, Titus.
real quick.
I'm going to fuck a girl.
I guess you gotta fuck.
It happens.
Okay,
It
all right.
happens.
All right, so
Titus.
I'm fucking Blake Lively. I don't care what any of you said. I'm marrying your girl and then killing your girl.
All right.
Unreal.
2 more
I met
movie
this-
memories.
6-year-old child with this blank, pale,
better know this one.
emotionless face and the blackest eyes.
Oh, Titus?
Yeah.
Is it Halloween?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Donald Pleasance.
I was
You
just
can
gonna
hear
say
those
his name.
tones in the back.
Michael Myers. Oh, that's not
the
title.
blackest
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Best Halloween movie of all time, I'd say.
Dude, my
78?
godmother preaches to it. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah?
Amazing.
You've never seen it?
No,
You've
I've seen them all.
Okay.
Yeah. When they came out with the new one, I literally went back and watched them all again. Just
The
and then-
2018 last
Exactly,
year. I
yeah.
like that one.
Yeah,
I
it
thought it was good.
Yeah.
Did
Never
you like
saw it.
zombies versions?
I didn't watch those.
Little white trashy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
kinda-
I didn't watch
I
those.
mean, that's just how zombie is.
I had
though.
a time frame.
Yeah.
I had to get through it.
Okay, gotcha. One more, dude. Arguably the scariest horror movie of all time. Arguably. You ready?
You'd like
Frozen.
that? Intensely. But wouldn't that drive you out of Reagan? It would bring us together.
Titus.
Yeah.
Is it The Exorcist?
The Exorcist.
That one.
Yeah, that one freaks me
Yeah.
out.
In the 70s, bro.
Yes.
People,
Yeah.
I was watching that the other day. There's something on YouTube. You can see like Exorcist in theaters, people fainting and
Oh,
crying
yeah.
and fucking walking out of the
Oh yeah,
theater, dude.
I remember the only reason I got some of these is because growing up with mom, she told me about the days watching these movies. She said Jaws, Birds, and The Exorcist. She said I left Exorcist halfway through. She said I couldn't handle it.
Really?
And then the other one, The Birds, was because it was so common for black birds to come and pick her blonde hair at school. So
Oh,
she's
really?
like, I'm terrified of this movie, I watched it growing up with her, Jaws and The Exorcist. I was like, yeah, this.
My
is...
dad was terrified of Jaws.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Bella, my oldest daughter's favorite movie. She loves shark movies.
Jaws
good.
is always fucked
That's
with
good.
me. I mean, honestly, who hasn't Jaws fucked with? Like, I won't go in the ocean, dude.
Yeah.
Or if I do,
No.
I think about that, dude. You know?
Yeah.
My father-in-law's that way.
Really?
He won't even eat fish because of Jaws. He's like, fuck that. If
What
it's
do you
like-
think?
Really?
Jaws is gonna
He's
get
like, if
mad
it's
and say
yeah,
that
I
guy
don't
ate
know.
my family.
Yeah, he thinks
Wow.
it's like retribution if he eats fish, and then he's gonna get eaten later on somehow. But he never touches never
Payback's a
touches
bitch.
fish in the ocean.
Karma.
Yeah, exactly.
Karma, bitch. You know what's unique about The Birds, right? That movie? Think about it. The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock, 60s. There's something very unique about that movie that I don't think any other movie has done.
No,
You're onto it?
there's no film score.
There's no fucking music.
Right.
Not
I
one-
knew there was something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did I
you
just get
noticed
that
that?
Trivial
No.
Pursuit gold right there?
You just
No,
got
no,
ding
that doesn't
ding.
count.
Oh,
You just got
Jeopardy.
gold. That doesn't
Peter
count.
wins it. Peter wins it. Yeah, no music, dude. Even in the opening
Never
and
noticed that.
ending credits. Yeah, he didn't use any music.
It's very ominous the whole
I'm gonna have to go
time.
back and watch it again.
Yeah, just all like bird sounds. And
Oh,
Hitchcock
yeah.
was OG, dude.
The whole
Hitchcock
scene where
was-
she's walking by the playground.
Or in the booth, right? The
He-
telephone booth.
the
It's
telephone
like the
booth.
different
Yeah.
angles.
Yeah.
And
What's the Mark Wahlberg movie with the wind? And
Mist.
No,
Fog.
the fucking
Fog.
Happening, bro.
The
The
Happening.
happening.
That shit's.
I honestly think The Happening, and I've watched both The Birds and The Happening multiple
Similarities,
times.
kinda.
I think The Happening is our new generation version of The Birds. I really do. Because something happens, no
Lord.
one can explain, and it's
Yeah.
over by the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to give away the ending for these movies that have been
Except
out
The
for
Happening's
years.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. If you haven't seen them, it's your fault, not ours.
Truth.
I'm not sure who won that, but that was fun. That was kind of unplanned too. But
I got
it-
4.
I liked it. That was fun.
Yeah, okay.
I think
Titus
Titus
is the
won.
winner.
I think I got
Titus is
4.
the winner.
Or
What does
third.
Titus get?
What do I get?
What do you get?
I don't know. Have another beer.
Pay raise.
Titus gets the rest of the day off.
More money. Give me more money. Legacy. Come on.
I'm doing this for you.
Titus gets to go ask the owner of Legacy if you want to buy a venue for Riot Scene.
Yes.
There you go.
Fuck, that'd be rad. Team up, maybe.
Hell yeah. In a
Why
theater?
Yeah,
Down.
love it.
I'm down. I know you're not. Well, I'm down.
That's just money. I don't know if it
Super
would be
down.
It's just
lucrative, or
Yeah.
I don't know the details there,
I don't
but
know.
you probably need some money to get that endeavor started.
All right, guys, go to riotscene.com/fund us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, riotscene.net. Oh, shit. Oh,
Come
I did
on,
that.
dog.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so let's shout out, how to follow. You guys are all on the social media platforms, right? Instagram,
We're all
Facebook.
over the soch.
Yeah. Legacy Brewing Company and riotscene.net, right, bro?
Mm-hmm.
.net.
It's legacybrewingco.com, and then on Instagram it's Legacy Brewing Co.
Cool.
Facebook Legacy Brewing Company.
It almost feels like nowadays, do you feel like you need a website? I guess so.
You kind of do. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of helps drive. It's like a backbone, I would say.
I guess.
But most people go to like Facebook or
Instagram, right? Especially for bands.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good question
Yeah.
for bands.
Well, it's different things, though. To be honest, I'm really
For selling
opinionated
merch.
about that one.
Yeah.
No, not just for selling merch either. If you're searching for something, you're not necessarily searching on social networks because you don't know the name of what you're searching for.
Sure.
When you're searching on Google, you want to make sure you still have a presence to pop up. I've had more bands, more other brands, more collaborative efforts come forth just from people reaching out to my website than I have on social networks all day.
There you go.
But that also means we all need to keep up on our website, and if we hold low importance on it, we're not going to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that has to do with the uniqueness of the name as well, of the band name. Like Ready, Set, Survive pops right up. We don't have a website, but I get your point. Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
I'm a huge advocate of websites. Honestly, my background's in web and graphic design, so it helps.
You're like, bro,
save his career,
don't
guys.
talk
Save
shit
his
about
career.
websites, Troy.
Websites are great. That's your more than an online business card. That's your that's your portal to the world. And social networks definitely have their own voice, their own message that you got to support. But your website is going to be where you get the most comprehensive insight into whatever a brand or band is.
And hit up Peter to get that done, right?
All day.
You're doing that, huh? I didn't even know that.
I'll throw a Riot Scene logo on it.
Yeah. What is
Powered by Riot Scene.
one question I wanted to throw out there? I think we all know the strengths of the scene. What's lacking in the scene? What's a weakness of the scene? Not to hate, but what could be done better?
What could be done better? I feel that a lot of things that I'm seeing in the scene are formulaic, and if someone knows they work, so they run with it. I'm trying to shake it up a little bit from my perspective. I see a lot of...
In regards to promotions?
Promotions,
promoting
lineups, look and feel for shows, even the way shows are executed. I've seen a lot of shows that I've gone to even that are really just a bunch of bands put on a bill and put on stage. There's no rhyme or reason for that show happening. There's no additional draw to bring you into the show.
Right.
And these are all angles I try to look at to improve not only attendance for our events, but engagement.
Yeah. You're good with that. And I got to shout out Rock Talk as well. I know you're buddies with Danny.
Oh, yeah. Danny does
always
great
do,
stuff.
and they don't overdo it, too. They do a few shows a year, but they always have the themed events, and they're a lot of fun.
Theme is a really cool thing. I'm into that for sure. I'm also really big on experience. I want somebody to be able to leave an event and have something in hand they can remember that's going to say, I want to go to the next Riot Scene show.
Sure.
I want to have somebody with a memory of an experience of talking with a band, hanging out with somebody, listening to a certain song that got you a certain way, playing around with squirt guns and inflatable toys out at our shows. Like something that's a good time that gives people a reason to come back.
Yeah. Shooting amps with water.
Yeah, that's always good, right?
Shooting electronics with water.
We
from
tell
squirt
everyone
guns.
when we bring squirt guns, point away from the stage and you're good. But we've had more than a few kids running around Legacy with squirt guns at everybody.
Yeah, Peter left a few squirt guns at the brewery, so we
I have.
Is that right?
we take
I have
advantage
fun
of
with
that
those
all the time.
Yeah.
Especially
I like
Titus.
that. Inflatables are fun too, like I brought a giant fucking alligator to the Undertaking show, and we always like to have like inflatable balls, and I always try to make it like an event because I DJ as well, so I get that aspect of like interaction, entertainment. So, and I got to shout out Riot Scene, dude, and everything you guys do. Your events are above par for sure locally here, and
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I meant that.
No, I really do appreciate that though. That's rad.
everything.
I still
you guys
consider myself a newcomer, and the fact that I'm able to be taken seriously and actually people are seeing an importance and seeing that high profile look and feel I'm trying to communicate, it speaks volumes for me, and
you
I
got
love
the
it.
fucking graphic design skills going on, bro.
Oh, I love
that's about
flyers.
90% of it, isn't it?
95% of it.
It is, isn't it?
It's a huge part coming from another graphic designer. It's
a big part, huh?
I work my ass off in the
not easy
graphic
either.
design world.
We've talked about that. Like we've talked about that, dude, on the podcast, and we're kind of rambling on here.
Titus.
But
You've grown a lot over the years.
Yeah, how much graphic design and marketing is like everything. Everything, dude. Like a Coors Light can and like just everything.
A
dude.
post on social media
almost
sometimes.
can't
I have to
sell
go and
without
spend
it.
like an hour on this post, and then I can post it to get the 10-second message I'm trying to get to people.
Yeah.
And even then, to be honest, I'm seeing dwindling engagement, dwindling importance on the social media posts, on the imagery, the look and feel. It has to be there, but at the same time, you need something that's really going to introduce something more than just an image that's going to get your attention. So we actually today even are taking paper flyers, printed posters, all high quality product out to different venues, Guitar Center, music shops.
Dope,
We put up posters, we flyer, we actually
fucking
promote.
very 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Going
And that's
old
a
school.
good thing.
I started in the music
Guerrilla
scene in the
marketing.
early 2000s, and it was all about paper flyers and getting stuff out there because there was no
100%.
social network. And now I feel like that's one of the things that sets Riot Scene apart. We're making posters that are good enough for any skater, surfer kid to put up in their bedroom and keep up after the show happened. And we're putting paper flyers out so people have something in their hand to say, wow, I talked to this person at this show, said I'd like this, this, and this, said there's going to be this kind of engagement at the event. Great, I want to go and check this out. I want to bring my friends even.
Yeah.
And those paper flyers, they do a lot. Even if that's what introduces somebody to your social posts, that's where that loyalty starts. That's where that connection starts.
Right.
If I can foster those connections with not only my brand, but also with local music, I'm all for it.
Kind of creating a little like street team or army, huh? Behind you.
Little by little.
Is the goal. Is the goal,
That's what
right?
you got to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, you got to do that. It's even with the brewery, you got to keep that street team vibe going.
Do you have anyone you want to shout out, like a part of your that helps you? Are you looking for some guys to kind of help out?
Right now, it's just really just me and Titus, and then a couple of our bartenders go out and we just slam the town.
You guys are working hard, huh?
I'm trying to, trying to get it out there.
Right on. Cool, brother. Yeah, the Riot Scene gear, man. I mean, I'm rocking your hat right now. It's you make some shit that's like cool to rep. You know.
Thank you.
So yeah,
we've got a whole apparel line coming out in December.
Yeah, cool.
Some men's shirts, some women's shirts, some kids shirts. Got to support my own kids. Nevertheless, the whole all ages feel to a lot of the events we do. And then
not be creepy and shit. No,
you're right. It was funny. I have some leftover baby shirts that I've made, kind of just novelty for my friends that have had kids recently.
Nice.
And some that say my dad used to riot. And
I saw that, bro.
We had
I want one of those.
I've got a couple with me actually.
Yeah.
But we brought 3 of them out to the Legacy show yesterday, Showcase Sunday, and we had a few people making comments. Wow, you guys make baby shirts. You have adult sizes too? I had to explain the whole thing. Like, these are just one-offs. These are like leftovers.
We try to market ourselves towards 2 and under.
Whoever buys beer.
Yeah.
Target market.
Yes.
Right?
Target market. Yeah. Dude, pleasure having you guys. Hope you had a great time under the Palapa here.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Have a great Halloween. You're going to be the twins. That's pretty cool.
Stoked.
Mad props on that one.
Troy, thank you so much for having us out here today,
Of course.
man. This has been rad.
Yeah.
Awesome,
your backyard's gorgeous, and we want to dip in the pool.
Yeah, go jump in. It's like 40 degrees, dude. Your fucking dick will be
that's
inside
why Tim
you.
said last night to heat that thing up.
I'll heat it up. I'll put the solar panels on it for Tim next month, man, for sure. But
next month, pool party at Troy's. You guys heard it here first.
yeah, let's do it. Next summer for sure, 100%. And thank you guys again, Legacy. You guys provided a keg for the Young and Dumb shoot.
Yes, we did.
That was pretty last minute. Yeah, and thank you guys. That was stationed up right here, man.
Oh, stoked. Yeah.
That
was a great video.
We drank the majority of that, right? I don't know.
If it was Riot Scene beer, we would have drank the whole thing.
Gone.
Always a promotion. Always a promotion.
Shameless self-promotion.
Titus, Drew, Peter,
Yeah.
you guys rock, dude. Riot Scene Legacy. Check out a show this month and anytime, man, at Legacy Brewing Company.
Time's coming up.
Yep.
Pleasure having you guys.
You'll never forget your
2, 3, 4. Palapalooza. Palapalooza. We're talking to you. I'm Palapalooza. Word.